Welcome to part 6 of Microsoft Excel and tips of how to do things in Excel. Today I'm going to show you how to copy a sheet and move it in Excel. If you look at my spreadsheet, I'm standing on the sheet that says at the bottom Peter. So this is Peter's personal budget. The next sheet will be Susan's budget and the next sheet will be John's budget. Now I decide, after I've done all of this, but Peter shouldn't be the first sheet in my book. I would like to move this sheet. And all I do is I put my mouse on the sheet Peter. I click and I hold in the mouse and I drag it, and you see a small little triangle at the top, and that's going to indicate where you're going to drop the sheet. Now I would like to drop it between Susan and John. So when I let go, there is Peter. If I click on Susan, obviously that will be first, then Peter, and then John. If I would like to move it back, put my mouse on the sheet, hold it in, and I just drag it to where I would like to drop it. That is just moving a sheet. If I would like to make a copy of the sheet, because I say to myself, you know, it's for somebody else, the format and everything stays the same, it's only the figures that needs to be updated. So then what I do is I put my mouse on Peter, and because I would like to make now a copy of the sheet, I hold in my control key. While I hold in my control key, if I now take the sheet Peter and I drag it, I want you to note that there is a small plus on my little arrow. That means I'm making a copy of the sheet. I would like to drop it at the end of John. When I see my little down arrow, I first let go of the mouse and then my control key. And I see that it now says Peter 2, which means it's my second copy. If I decide, yeah, but this person's name should be Mia, on the sheet name there, right click and I say rename, and I just type in Mia and enter. And obviously I can now go and change the figures. If you like this, please share it with your friends and be on the lookout for part 7 when I speak to you next time, and that will be about tips and tricks in Microsoft Excel.